Today we are going to interview Peter Jeffrey, who is the part of Western Australia Poetry. He is organizing very big events of poetry in Western Australia and working for Western Australia Poetry. So we are asking why he is organizing these types of events and what is the outcomes coming from Western Australia. Hello, Peter.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And we thank WTV for looking out for us.
So what do you think like these type of events bring changes in Western Australia?
Yes, as I explained, we started off literally in a lunchtime meeting. You wouldn't believe it, something like 15, 16 years ago. And it was just a little poetry reading over lunch at Edith Cowan. But within 4 years, it had become a regular organisation, so we're in a very healthy state. We passed all of our audits and all of that sort of thing, and but we've had our ups and downs because we never really had a permanent venue. And what's happened since this year, we've decided that we will risk it and go into Perth itself, along Barrack Street at the Bon Marché Arcade, and we'll have our own little place. A workshop is interesting because it can be anything, you know. Generally, if you're lucky, you've got a world authority or certainly an Australian authority or a local authority who will run a series of little exercises. And at the end of the spiel, if you like, and the writing, which is, of course, what it's all about, they read their pieces to each other and enjoy that. But there are many other ways that you could use the workshop. You could use it for performance. You could learn microphone technique, any of those sorts of things that is going to help and promote the use of poetry. On Poetry Gala night is an amazing night because it will have a lot of important visitors, and the reading will be the Creatrix Prize. We have this online magazine that's been going for, Christ knows how many years, but it is always, it gets at least 60 entries each time, and we've got a formula whereby we don't use a very academic standard. We say this is a club, it's for the enjoyment for all of us, and we print 2/3 of those.
What is happening in the like a very important night, like the final evening night?
Okay, well, that's a wonderful night because the Ros Spencer Prize is going to be awarded, and it is the wealthiest prize in WA. I think it comes out at about $700. If you read our constitution or our banner, you know, our mission statement, we are out to support poetry in any shape or form, so long as it brings more and more members of the public into enjoying poetry. We've been going, as I told you, for 16 years. Some of the councils have asked us to perform for them, and we on the Monday night, we're linking up all the writing circles, and in some of those, they have what they call poetry walls. They ask their members to come in and put one on the wall and so on. It's a wonderful time for poets and the public. What they have to do is go to Google and punch up WA Poet Incorporated, and it will have the program of all the offerings.
It's me, Talha Javed, Undercurrent, WTV Perth.